Hi, this is Danny Murr in Tucson, Arizona. I'm going to give you some information in advance because this is a challenge. My Skype ID, to reach me through Skype, it would be William D. Marrow Jr., Tucson, Arizona, and my Skype ID is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, period, Marrow, M-A-R-R-O-W. I want you to call me on Skype so we can speak face to face. My email address is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, period, Marrow, M-A-R-R-O-W, @gmail.com. I want to speak briefly on the Twin Towers in New York City. There is a false theory or speculation without evidence circulating in America that the United States government, George Bush in particular, arranged to have the two planes fly into the Twin Towers to destroy it. That there was explosions that took place after the planes flew in. Well, here's my challenge. Those of you who support that false theory and think that the United States government killed thousands of their own people and blew up the towers, I have a simple solution. If you're willing to sign an affidavit and go into federal court and scientifically document your false accusations, I will be glad to go to court with you. And we'll put it to the test of the court all the way to the Supreme Court. This is so absurd and so ridiculous that no thinking person would do that. You have a governor, a former governor of Ventura, I think his name is, that he's been vehemently promoting this. And it's not true. It's a lie. It's a lie. And he's causing people to fear that there's a massive determination by the government, including, along with that false theory, there's another false theory that there are detention camps throughout the United States, so that if the people should protest and rise up as they have in Egypt and Yemen and Syria and Libya, that they would be put in these detention camps as some Japanese persons were put in World War II. That's another lie. There are no detention camps for the citizenry of the United States of America to be thrown in like what's happening in Libya and Syria and Yemen and Egypt. I tell you, my friend, I welcome you to accept the challenge. You get all your little friends together that believe those lies. Let's go to court. Simple solution. Let's go to federal court and you bring the scientific evidence that the United States of America blew up those towers. I'd like to see you in court. Contact me on Skype so we can begin to get the affidavits, and we will challenge you to prove scientifically that the United States government blew up those Twin Towers, or for that matter, anybody blew them up. You think some organization within the U.S. government did it? Then let's go to court. I challenged a man on a radio program not too long ago, a couple of years ago, that was supposed to be a former FBI agent, and he was telling the same lie. It's a lie. It's not true, and it's not true that the U.S. government has detention, a place of detention to give U.S. citizens that might peacefully protest in the streets. And as you well know, if you violently protest, that's why we have jails and prisons and a court system that would convict you. These terrorists that have been caught in the United States, they weren't put in a detention camp, they were put in a maximum security prison. It's a dream. That's it. Thank you. Contact me if you want to go to court. It'll make the news. It'll be in the news all over the world, and it'll go on for months, because you cannot prove scientifically and bring the evidence to a court of law in the United States of America that the U.S. government blew up the Twin Towers. Thank you very much.